fire. It's the one for sure. What's up, y'all? Chef Taj here. Welcome back to No Huddle Kitchen for episode 3, brought to you by HelloFresh. Today, we're gonna be making mushroom flatbreads with a twist. Stay tuned. So for our ingredients today, we got our flatbread, of course. We got our Gouda cheese, Parmesan cheese, and baby Bella mushrooms. We got our cream sauce for our base, and we got a packet of Dijon mustard. We got our onion, our Italian seasoning, and chicken breast strips. Let's get into this. First, we're gonna start by washing our mushrooms up. I'm a really big fan of mushrooms, so when I seen this, it was kind of right up my alley. This is my first time cooking flatbread, so it's gonna be a fun new experience and one I get to share with y'all. We're just gonna slice these vertically. We're gonna start on our onion. We're just gonna use half of it. Now we're just gonna slice these pretty thin. Now that we got that prepped, next step is we're gonna start on our chicken. We're gonna get this clean and seasoned and then come right back at y'all. Next step, boom. So now after we just washed our chicken, we're gonna pat it dry. It's just a good thing that HelloFresh is able to give you the chicken already cut and prepared in that way. Now that I can take one less thing off my mind, I can just easily just season and add my own flavor to it. Get that patted dry, get rid of all that excess moisture. Now it's time for the fun part. I'm gonna start seasoning. First, I'm going with some garlic powder. Really heavy on that. Got a Cajun seasoning. Mix a little bit of salt and pepper. Remember, if you ain't sneezing, ain't seasoned. All right, we finna start mixing this up. I'm just get a fork and go in there and just mix everything around. Make sure every part of that chicken nice and coated with that seasoning. And start on our flatbread. We got our pan been preheating. Getting ready for our flatbread to put it down. We're gonna lightly oil it. Hit it with a light drizzle of oil. Make sure those flatbreads don't stick. Come right in here with our flatbread. I don't think one will fit. Make sure it's oiled on both sides. Throw that in the oven for about 3 to 4 minutes. Start our timer, 3 minutes. While we got that in the oven, we're gonna start getting ready to cook this chicken and sweat down our vegetables. Then we're gonna add a little bit of oil to that. Let that get nice and hot. Make sure it's evenly coated. Our timer just went off for our flatbread, so we're gonna take it out, kind of nice and puffed up. It's prepared and ready for whenever we're ready for the sauce. In the meantime, we're gonna start cooking our chicken down. First, just laying this down. A couple things I love about HelloFresh, you know, they've donated millions of meals to charitable events and people, and it's something, you know, about being in partnership with a brand, you know, that has similar values and goals, you know, in mind, especially like donating food and being in the community and really providing that type of support for people. So it's always a great opportunity, you know, to be able to partner with brands like this. You know, you can see that the chicken's already cut up for us, already kind of in bite-sized pieces. That's gonna be perfect for the flatbread, you know. Just really get in there. We can just be able to focus on cooking it. Don't have to shred it up for yourself. Don't have to cut it up. It's already cut. You know, it cut down a lot of time, especially if you're having a school night, anything like that, got homework and stuff like that. You can just, something quick, already prepared for you, just cook it up. Now that we got our chicken nice and cooked, I'm gonna start transferring this to this bowl right here until we can use them later. We got that oil nice and hot still. Plenty of chicken flavor down in there, plenty of seasoning in there. We're just gonna add a little bit more oil and throw in our vegetables. Mushrooms and onions down in there. I'm excited about this one, y'all. This is something different, something new for me. Growing up, wasn't really big of a fan of pizza like that, but like, you put Alfredo sauce on it, you know, a whole nother story. So this is somewhat similar and kind of put me in mind of that. So I'm excited about it. To that, I'm gonna just go in here with a little bit of extra seasoning. You know, can't go wrong with that. Garlic powder right here. A little salt and a little bit of pepper. Oh yeah, we getting that desired color that we looking for. We don't want to cook it down too soft. We still want that texture, you know, that bite that we're looking for. Turn that heat off, let it cook through before we take them off and add them to our chicken. So right here we got our chicken already in the bowl. We just gonna add our onions and mushrooms to that. Just boom, go in here like that. We got our cream sauce right here. We're gonna add it to this same pan filled with all those flavors from the chicken and mushroom and onion. All the seasoning's still in there. So we're gonna start add a little bit of garlic powder to this. I really like that garlic flavor, and a little bit of black pepper. As it's starting to come up to 10, we're just gonna start whisking it around. To this hot sauce, we're gonna add grade A Gouda cheese right here. Bring our temp back on. Let this cheese get melted down. To that, I'm gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning. Really bring some flavor and color to that sauce. Whisk that around. Grey Poupon, Dijon mustard, just a little bit, probably about half this pack, just enough to really bring out some depth of flavor and richness to the sauce. Now that we got the sauce done, we're about to start adding everything together, really putting it together, get ready to put this in the oven. And start adding our sauce to the flatbread. Get it out, make sure it's even. Spread it out all over there. And I told y'all this was gonna be with a twist, so I'm gonna add some hot sauce to it, Louisiana hot sauce. And that's the beautiful thing about HelloFresh. You get to customize it how you want to. They really leave a clean slate to where you can just add how you feel to it, you know? All right, so we're gonna add our chicken, mushrooms, and onions. As I said before too, like, you know, it's called mushroom flatbread, but you get that option with HelloFresh Custom to add your chicken. So that's what I chose. It could be sausage if you wanted to, Italian sausage, anything that you would like. Looking pretty good right there. I'm gonna add a little bit more sauce to it. Boom. Now it's time to go in with our Parmesan cheese. Just sprinkle this all over the top. Let that get nice and melted down in that oven too. I'm gonna add some more of that Italian seasoning from earlier. Give it some color and flavor. Got my oven on 450 and let this go for about 6 to 10 minutes. You know, to really golden brown and the cheese is melted. Good to go. Now we just wait. In the meantime, you know, it's a good time to be able to multitask and clean the dishes that you have. Boom. Timer just went off. About to take our flatbread out and check it out. Yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. The hard part is gonna be getting out this thing in one piece. Boom. Ain't no problem. Gonna let this rest for a little bit to let those cheeses come back together a little bit. Then we're gonna cut it up. Let's get it. Boom. Now, for the fun part, get to cut into it. I wish I had a pizza roller. Now look at that right there. Fire. Going in for our first bite. This it, y'all. If y'all don't make nothing I cook, this the one, for sure. This the one, for sure. I'm not even big on like flatbread pizza like that, but this is different. It kind of go along with the same things that I like to eat. Just with the mushroom, chicken, love onions, that sauce did its job. Y'all check this one. That is a wrap on No Huddle Kitchen, episode 3. This is by far one of my favorite ones to make. You know, that mushroom flatbread really did its thing. And don't forget to use my code TOJ50 for 50% off on your first box from HelloFresh. Let's go.